Alrighty. So I just got back home from the dentist, and it turns out that I've got a tooth that had been long neglected. Thusly, why flossing is so important to do. But I'm not going to get too much into the details of that. Not everybody wants to hear about that, and not everybody's interested in it. I do have a special guest that I'm probably likely going to bring on later on one of the next following videos and such. So you'll want to be sure to follow. And these are not all going to be so much in sequence. Some of them are actually categorized into their own groupings along a series of subjects. And hopefully we can actually release those out to individuals and at least let you have a guideline. As things kind of get like moved around, we're hoping not to do so much of a shell game. We definitely attempted to keep these videos under 5 minutes because your time is valuable with us, which brings us to our subject for this video. A lot of folks will talk about time management. Time management is really not time management, it's event management and what we allow to fill our minutes of our days. So one of the mentors or masters that I follow actually says that he needs to have 80% white space on his calendar so that he can give more time to the various charities, organizations, and more importantly to his family, because family for him is one of those top priorities, and that he schedules all his speaking engagements and coaching appointments around his family's events, and thus for him that philosophy, that belief. Now, how you come to your final point, your beliefs, is up to you, and according to what your goals and challenges. Oftentimes, that we are on tight time schedules and tight time frames because of needing to get things done. And one of the plagues that has happened to a lot of folks is a backlog of projects because contractors don't get what they need on time. So let's say that I'm building a house and I've got my foundation, and I know in 1 week I need to have my plumber in. What I need to do now, outside of the rough stubs, which already been done when they laid down the concrete foundation, if you know anything about building a home, is to go ahead and plumb it out. And if anybody has any kind of terminology or different nomenclature for the things that I'm stating inside any one of these videos, please feel free to comment. I am open to criticism. I am very coachable. That makes me a hopefully great coach that you will gravitate towards. So back to the subject matter, that we're looking to have the plumbers come in and plumb out the interior plumbing of a house or business. We need to have some kind of framework in place so that they actually don't end up putting a pipe coming out and going left when it needed to go right on the wall. We need to have the studs in. So if my lumber supplier hasn't got me my lumber to the job site, it delays things. Do you understand this? You see the importance of that? So that if you're a contractor and you're doing business to business sales and service, you need to get your product, your service to your customers in the most expedient way. If you don't or cannot do so, communicate to your customer as soon as you know that a problem or a challenge has arisen. And then you yourself need to get hold of your supplier. So let's say you're the middleman, and I need to get a pen to a customer, but I've got to get it from my print shop in Dallas before I can get you your 1,000 pens. One of the things that you may want to do is call up your supplier and say, hey, I realize that you may be backed up and that things are pressured and such, but can you give me 500 so that I can get this customer started on their project? because they've got a big show that they can go away with and at least have something to put in their gift bags. That's my view on it. 30 years of experience and my viewpoints and such. I think a little bit out of the box. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. Time management is not the management of time, but the events that we fill time with. Thank you. God bless. Take care. And we'll see you on the next one.